Welcome back everyone to our channel of IICD. Today we will discuss about MBA admissions in UK. MBA in UK. Now, as we all know, UK is the financial hub of the world, right? Number one place. And recently in 2022, right, UK has seen massive influx of application. They never received so many. And the primary causes are, number one, 2 years post-study work visa. Number two, some universities offering placement here. And the list can go on. It's like one of the best places in the world to live in, and it's a very, very safe place, right? Lots of head offices of MNCs are there. So before we go into further, I would like to request all our watchers, right? Please like, share and subscribe our channel. So let's get into it. Today we will discuss about few points. Number one is, what are the top universities in UK to apply for? Now let's remember, UK has 4 universities which falls in top 10 in the world. 4 in top 10, right? And the rest are of US. Number 2 we will discuss is the fees and the criteria. Number 3 we will discuss about freshers MBA universities. Now, freshers, why freshers? Because most universities, they require 3 to 5 years of experience. We will be coming into that point. Number 4, we will also give a comparative study with Indian colleges. Many of my students, they ask, why go to UK? Why we can spend in India, right? They're spending out 10 lakh, 12 lakh rupees in India in a B grade college. But obviously, better option, and now we are going to be discussing into each. Now, as we are talking about top universities in UK, if you have seen the slide where the top universities were, and like London Business School, Oxford, Cambridge, Imperial College, Warwick, Edinburgh, this actually falls in top 50, right? Warwick, Edinburgh, all of this, and even Bath. Basic requirement, if you see, is number 1, WorkEx. You must be having minimum 3 years of work experience in management field, or preferred minimum 5 years. You are not eligible less than that, right? You must be having proper work experience. Number 2, your IELTS score 7 point above. And number 3, now this is basically for only 5 universities like London Business School, Cambridge, Imperial and Warwick. They require GMAT. Only the top 5, rest of UK universities don't need to worry. You must have 680 plus GMAT score to apply, right? So before deciding which universities you need to go for, please see the entry criteria. It's very well mentioned in their university program, in the website, right? Their requirement. Next, we'll come to fees. Now, we're talking about only top universities. Top universities fees is in a range of 35 to 65 lakhs Indian money, right? Again, bank loans are available if you're applying through IICD. Universities like Bath, then Brunel, they don't require a GMAT. Only the top 5 does, and the rest don't require. This is a query I have been getting constantly over the last few years. Sir, I haven't given GMAT, I am preparing for GMAT. You don't require GMAT for all universities. Please don't waste your time. Focus on your core competency, right? So what matters in this university is your entire profile from your class 10, 12, what you have done like say if you have done any extra work like say social work, you can be a violin player, everything works in, and main matter is your SOP. Now we'll be talking about the next part, that is Freshers MBA University. Freshers MBA. Now in my experience of 12 years in the industry, I have seen 90% plus students from India who do MBA are freshers. Now please, I'll tell you like something about it. MBA is basically not for freshers, number one. To understand MBA, you need some knowledge of the industry. But yet, do understand that job scenario in India is not that good. Even the starting salaries for most graduates is not very great. So they want to do MBA immediately after their grad. So yes, there are universities in UK, very, very good universities, mainly like Coventry. Then you are having University of East London, Swansea, and others. There are around 20 universities in UK where you can do MBA as a fresher, right? And many of them offer placement year as well. So your visa will be 1 plus 1 year placement year plus 2 years post-study work visa. And the fees of around Coventry is around 20 lakhs INR. Again, approx, because pound value is always fluctuating, right? East London is around 16, Swansea is around 18 to 20, and again, there is scholarships, right? If you are applying through us, we'll try our level best to get you scholarships. Next, we are going to give you a comparative analysis, right? UK, India. Now when I say India, and this comparative analysis basically for non-IIMs or top 20, those who are not 20 IIMs, because like let's say if you are talking about the top 20 B schools in India like the IIM, Jamnalal Bajaj, similar standard, then they have to be compared with universities over there like London Business School and others. Again, it's not that big a comparison, right? Because they are in top 10, even Warwick is 32, ahead of any IIMs or anyone, right? So we'll be coming to that category where 99% of Indians take admission, that is a non-cream layer university. Now the first thing people ask is rank, university rank. Let's take a comparison of Coventry University, right? Freshers MBA, let's say. Coventry, example. Coventry's rank, world rank for MBA is 250. That's it, 250. I see a massive rush for universities like Nasi Manji Mumbai, Symbiosis, like people are mad for that, right? Their world rank is plus. So first advantage is you will be getting to study in a world ranked university with world class facilities. Your batchmates will be from around the world, right? More than 50 countries students go to and study in UK. And trust me, this experience worthwhile. The second thing people ask me is, UK is very costly, 50 lakhs. Who knows, some idiot told, I don't know personally. Again, as I said, Coventry, 18 lakhs. If you see East London, 16. I have students this year got through East London for MBA with a scholarship and their needs fees was less than 13 lakhs. If you study in India, there are B schools which are range in the course fee in the 8 to 15. So, similar. Next question they ask again to the expenses. Apart from fees, what are the other expense? Because UK is obviously costlier than India. Now please understand, if you're studying in UK, you get 20 hours per week part-time job, which means that each month you'll be earning around 1 lakh INR, and you can actually save money. I have students who are studying in UK and they spend around 60,000, 50,000 per month and earn more than 1 lakh while studying. In India, any college, you only study, you don't do part-time job. This concept is not there in India. Over there, you get to do part-time job, and hence you can start saving while studying, no expense. You can actually save. I have a student, Yashraj, Akash in Canada, who saves nearly 70,000 per month INR, and this is while studying, right? So if you see at the end expense, right? Say you are going to a university called East London and you are studying here in, say, I don't want to take name, but a good university, the course fees say 10 lakhs. At the end over here, after part-time job, maybe your total expense is 10 lakhs INR. Over here it was 10 lakhs fees, but at the end is 13 lakhs. Again, as I said, it's not costly if you break it down. Again, bank loans are available, we help students. Number third, most important, say 1, 2, third. Employment. UK, for just more than 60 million people, has the same GDP as India has for 1.4 billion people. Per capita income is way more, and employment is way higher than India. An MBA student from, say, Warwick or London School of Business earns more than 1 crore per year, starting Indian currency, right? Even if you're doing from East London, Coventry, it is more than 50 lakhs. And it's UK, assured income. India, more than 50% colleges cannot provide employment. They cannot provide a job. Teaching standard is low, right? So employment is very main, right? And again, if you're studying in UK and you're there for 4-5 years, obviously there is hike. You can actually save. I know students who have saved more than like around 1-2 crore Indian money within 5 years. Safety, the next question people ask. Sorry, handwriting bad. It's UK. See the World Index for Safety. Many parents ask, how can I send my children to UK? How they will survive, what they'll do, what if something happens? See, whether there's health or anything, they're much safer than India, right? No country gives some like advisory in immigration for UK. We get for India. Here, if you're sending to UK, understand that it's UK, it's not Pakistan or Afghanistan. So you're sending in a better place. Fifth, living standard. Again, hands down, UK wins. Sixth, service to homeland. I get lots of queries where people say that my country has given me so much. Why should I go to UK? Don't go, first of all. But think about it. Now Bangladesh is ahead of India per capita income. I am not even comparing Bangladesh with India. Do you know how? Bangladesh actively supports its citizens to go international, to go to abroad in a developed country. What happens when you go to a developed country? You actually earn and you save a lot of money. What do you do when you send it back? The country earns foreign exchange. Please understand, it's a service to the country as well. You earn, you send money back home, your country earns foreign exchange, right? When your family members or you are coming back and spending that money, it gives employment. For example, you are going to UK. You are earning 1 crore. saving 1 crore in 2 years. You're sending the money, your country getting foreign exchange, your family members are buying a car, building a house, buying things from the shop. It is generating money, revenue to the people, it's generating employment. So obviously you are doing some good. And do understand that the highest technology is out there. There are people like in India also I have seen, I have a student, and mainly as I said Bangladesh increased. When you go there you learn new things, you meet investors. You can actually come back home and set up an industry. Again, generate employment. India, West Bengal, they need employment. How can you get employment? When you earn money, bring some industry over here, set up it up. You'll get investors over there much easily than here. You are like on your own rich enough, right? So when you do that, only then the country's standard can increase. So please don't think that if you going there in abroad, you are doing a disservice to the country. Remember your country, come back, stay there for 5-6 years, and as a request, set up an industry. Now, I thoroughly believe I have covered some aspects. If you have any query, you can just call us in the number given below, right? Or visit our website. And if you like the video, again, please like, comment, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.